Hi everybody, it's Gemma. Welcome back to Pampered Wolf. Today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new mascara from Fenty Beauty. I am super excited to do this review for everybody. As per usual, this is not going to be a first impressions review because I don't like doing those on my channel. I have had this mascara for at least 5 or 6 days, so I've tried it out every which way. I know exactly how I like my lashes to look, so I'm going to show you how to get different looks with this mascara today. I know exactly how long this is going to wear for, whether it smudges, whether it flakes, and how to remove it. So if you're interested in hearing all about my thoughts and opinions, then definitely please keep watching. Please make sure you are subscribed to my channel, you've hit the like button, you've also hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. I upload on Mondays and Thursdays at 8 PM London time, and I'm also on Instagram if you want to follow me on there as well. It's at Pampered Wolf, all lowercase, no spaces. So let's do a little bit of bump on the Fenty mascara and we'll get some on my lashes. So this is the brand new full frontal mascara from Fenty Beauty. Fenty Beauty is a cruelty-free brand, so you can guarantee that every single one of her products is 100% cruelty-free. This is going to set you back £21 in the UK, $24 in the US, and you're getting 12.5 mils worth of product. This comes in ultra black. It's long wearing and it's water resistant. This is clinically proven to volumize, to lengthen, to lift and to curl. It's a really lightweight formula which is also smudge proof, it's sweat proof, and it's also tear proof. So there are two different sides to the application wand. Let me show you that now. So as you can see, we have a really fat side which is quite bushy, and then if you turn the brush the other way, you get a really flat side. I love this application wand. It's really, really useful. So the fat side you would use to load your lashes up with the mascara, and this also lifts the lashes and keeps them in place, whereas the flat side of the brush defines and curls. And I find that this is a really, really good way of having one mascara that's multi-purpose, because my favourite mascara, which is the NYX On The Rise mascara, I don't like using for my lower lashes because I think it makes them a little bit too voluminous and I look like a doll. This mascara you can use for both top and bottom lashes, so let's get some of this on. So as per usual, I do not recommend that you really do keep on pumping the wand into the mascara. That will add air into the mascara, so don't do that. And I actually watched the Rihanna application video at the weekend and she was doing this all the time and I'm like, oh gosh, I know that's your mascara, I know you brought it out, but please don't do that. Please don't do that. Anyway, so I've seen quite a few reviews on this, and each time they came out with their lashes looking really, really beautiful, very voluminous, very lengthened, and I just thought I need to get myself some of that mascara. So I'm going to use the fat side first. So I'm really going in with the bristles, which are the bushiest on the side. I'm going to go straight down to the base of the lashes, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a wiggle to make sure we've got plenty of product at the base to begin with before I pull that product through the rest of my lashes. Now, the reason I wanted to try this out for a few days is because, as you know, mascara does change pretty quickly over the first 3 or 4 days that you're actually using it. And you can get a completely different look out of a product on day 3 than you get on day 1. So I wanted to make sure that I was testing it out for long enough for everybody. So now I'm still using the bushy side of the brush and I'm just going to comb that through the lashes. A lot of people do the backs of lashes, and although I do think this helps to make sure that you have got an all-round volumized look, I don't like doing it. I just think it's a little bit more time consuming and it can be very messy. So I just like to do the fronts of the lashes and comb that up. So that's one coat. Then I would go and do the other side, let that dry for a couple of minutes. Before it is completely touch dry, I would then go back in with the flat side of the brush. Now, the reason I love this flat side of the brush is it really does separate all the lashes. If you want a clumpy look to your lashes, just carry on using the fat side of the brush and you will get the most volumized lashes that you have ever seen. But I like to go in with the flat side and really separate the lashes, because although I do like my lashes to look really fat, I like to be able to see every single individual lash. I'm not into a massive clumpy look, especially in the daytime. I love it for an evening, but not particularly in the daytime. But that is just my personal preference. But this really does lift. You do have to concentrate to make sure that you're using the right side of the brush, because you can quite easily, just with a tiny little movement of the hand, get the fat side of the brush rather than the flat side. So that is 2 coats of the formula and I would leave it at that. I think this is absolutely amazing. I was pretty underwhelmed on day one. So if you have bought this mascara and it's now stuck in a drawer because you really struggled to build up that volume on day one, do go back and try it again. I've now been using this for 5 or 6 days and the formula has thickened. It's much easier to use, it's much quicker to use. So let me do the bottom lashes for you. So how I do the bottom lashes is I use the flat side. I don't like a really chunky look on my bottom lashes. I like quite a natural look on my bottom lashes. Because I use an eyelash serum, it does tend to transfer onto the bottom lashes, so my bottom lashes are rather long. So I tend to just stick to the root of the lash. You can turn this on its side and use the end as long as you've taken off the excess product from the end of the brush. And just tap that onto the lashes. I think a lot of people don't like a massively bushy brush because they find it gets a little messy and it transfers to the bottom skin underneath the lashes. Although this is actually quite a bushy applicator, because of the flat side on the applicator, it's actually not too cumbersome to use, and I haven't found that I have got any mess whatsoever on the skin underneath my lashes. So that is 1 coat on the lower lashes and 2 coats on the top lashes. I think you can get the best of both worlds with this mascara. So if you're wanting a no makeup look, so you're not wanting to look like you've got lots of mascara on, you're just wanting to look super natural, you can get that with this mascara by just using the flat side of the brush. You don't load up loads of mascara into your lashes. You're just separating them, adding a little bit of length and just defining them a little bit, and I think that is a really pretty, beautiful look. Or you can get the other end of the spectrum if you want to go that far and get really chunky, long, false looking lashes even though you haven't got false lashes on. So really natural, really false, or somewhere in between. You can get all of those with this mascara. Really easy to use. Like I said, please make sure you are using this for quite a while before you form your opinion, because on day one I was pretty underwhelmed. This really does feel quite hydrating and nourishing on the lashes. I don't know if it is, but it has that springy feel where your lashes really do still feel quite soft. They don't feel really hard as if they're going to snap if you touch them, which I think some mascaras will actually give you that crunchy feel. Also, this is really easy to remove at the end of the day. I always use an oil cleanser because oil cleansers melt even the toughest, most waterproof mascara. And I find it really easy to remove this without any rubbing around the eyes whatsoever. So it's not hard to remove. I haven't tried it with any other cleansers, just an oil cleanser, but it's so simple to remove with an oil cleanser. This is super long lasting. I haven't had any smudging with this. I haven't had any flaking with this whatsoever. It is a new mascara, so you shouldn't get flaking with a brand new mascara. I will update you as time goes on with that, see whether I get any flaking, but really, with it being quite a nourishing feel on the lashes, I don't think I will get flaking with this mascara, so that is a real positive. I've also been out in the rain with this. I went to my son's football game yesterday and it chucked it down with rain, so I can actually say this is definitely rain proof. I didn't get completely wet from head to toe, including all my face, so I don't think I would go swimming with this, but it definitely does withstand a little bit of rain and also the heat and maybe sweating a little bit. And also I have had quite a lot of moisturizer underneath my eye and it hasn't transferred onto the skin below the lower lashes. I decided to show you what this looks like just using the flat side of the brush so you can get a really natural look. Now I've gone over that a little bit more times than I perhaps would have done had I been doing a no makeup look, but it is really, really pretty, really fluttery and super lengthened my lashes, which is great. So that is it, both sides are complete. I really like this mascara. I do think it's multi-purpose. You can have a really natural lash, you can have a really dramatic lash, and it's one product. Now this is £11 more than I'm used to spending on my favourite mascara, but I have to bear in mind that my favourite mascara I only use for my top lashes. I don't use it on my bottom lashes. I actually use a different mascara on my bottom lashes, and this could do both of those. So this is probably more affordable than buying the two mascaras that I use, because mascaras will still only last a specific amount of time until you have to replace them. So I really like this. I highly recommend you go into a Fenty beauty counter and ask them to apply some to your own lashes to see what you think. I think this is a really nourishing formula. My lashes feel absolutely fantastic. They feel very, very natural and not that fake, snappy sort of feel. So I definitely really like it. There is not a bobble in sight, which I cannot abide when your mascara leaves little bobbles on the ends of your lashes. So this one is a definite keeper for me. Go out and try it. If you tried it already and you like it or you loathe it, do let everybody know your comments and your thoughts in the comment section below. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've got something out of it. Please make sure you like this video, you subscribe to my channel. There is a watermark in this corner. If you click on it, it will take you through to my homepage where you can subscribe, and click on that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. I'm also on Instagram. If you want to follow me on there, it's at Pampered Wolf, all lowercase, no spaces. See you all in the next video. Bye everyone.